U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has met Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko in Kyiv, where he emphasized that the U.S. and Europe are committed to supporting Ukraine and that Russia must take steps to end the continuing conflict. Kerry said that the biggest threat facing Ukraine is Russia's continued aggression.
We want a diplomatic resolution, but we cannot close our eyes to tanks that are crossing the border from Russia and coming in to Ukraine. We can't close our eyes to Russian fighters in unmarked uniforms crossing the border and leading individual companies of so-called separatists in battle.
Kerry laid out 3 points that he said Russia and militant groups must commit to in order for peace efforts to move forward.
Pull back the heavy weapons from the ceasefire line, from the borders, beyond the range of artillery, beyond the range of certain munitions to be able to do harm to civilians. Second, remove foreign troops and heavy equipment from Ukraine. Respect the international border. Close that border to the movement of these materials and tanks, which are the fundamental means by which this continued war is prosecuted.
The U.S. diplomat added that Washington had no intention of inciting conflict with Moscow and that the current crisis stems from Russia's violation of international law.
This is not meant to be, nor should it be, a divide between East and West. This is about rule of law. It's about the norms by which nation states behave. It's about the fundamental respect for the integrity of the sovereignty of Ukraine.
Poroshenko thanked Kerry for U.S. support in its reform program and its struggle against Russian aggression. He blamed Moscow for the recent flare-up in violence.
The refusal to fulfill obligation on the Minsk agreement, the barbarian attack on the civilian population, which led to multiple casualties every day. Basan Volnovakha, tragedy in Mariupol, tragedy in Debaltsevo, where they're killing civilian people, is absolutely unacceptable in the 21st century in the center of Europe.
Kerry met Poroshenko in Kyiv as French President François Hollande and German Chancellor Angela Merkel also made their way to the Ukrainian capital. Hollande said the European leader planned to present a new peace plan.